Joshua chapter 13. Land still to be taken. When Joshua had grown old, the Lord said to him, "You are now very old, and there are still very large areas of land to be taken over. This is the land that remains. All the regions of the Palestinians and Geshurites, from the Shihor River in the East Egypt to the territory of Ekron on the north. All of it counted as Canaanite, though held by the five Palestinian rulers in Gaza: Ashdod, Ashkelon, Gath, and Ekron. The territory of Abites on the south, all the land of the Canaanites from Ara, of the Sidonians as far as Apek, and the border of Amorites. The area of Byblos and all Lebanon to the east, from Baal Gad below Mount Hermon to Lebo Hamath. As for all the inhabitants of the mountain regions, from Lebanon to Mishperoth Maim, that is, all the Sidonians, I myself will drive them out before the Israelites. Be sure to allocate this land to Israel for an inheritance, as I have instructed you, and divide it as an inheritance among the 9 tribes and half of the tribe of Manasseh. Division of the land east of the Jordan. The other half of Manasseh, the Reubenites and the Gadites, had received the inheritance that Moses had given them east of the Jordan, as he, the servant of the Lord, had assigned it to them. It extended from Arior on the rim of Arnon Gorge, in the town of the middle of Gorge, and included the whole plateau of Meribah, as far as Dibon, and all the towns of Sihon king of Amorites, who ruled in Heshbon. Out of the border of Ammonites, it also included Gilead, the territory of the people of Geshur and Maacah, all the Mount Hermon and all Bashan as far as Selica, that is, the whole kingdom of Gog and Bashan, who had reigned in Ashtaroth and Edrei. He was the last of the Rephites. Moses had defeated them and taken over their land, but the Israelites did not drive out the people of Geshur and Maacah, so they continue to live among the Israelites to this day. But to the tribe of Levi he gave no inheritance, since the food offerings presented to the Lord, the God of Israel, all their inheritance, as he promised them. This is what Moses had given to the tribe of Reuben according to its clan. The territory from Arior to on the rim of the Arnon Gorge, and from the town in the middle of Gorge, and the whole plateau past Meribah, to Heshbon and all its towns on the plateau, including Dibon, Bamoth Baal, Beth Baal Meon, Jihaz, Kirimoth, Mitpah, Kiriataim, Sibma, Zered, Shabar on the hill and the valley, Beth Peor, the slopes of Pisgah, and Beth Jeshimoth, all the towns of the plateau and the inner realm of Sihon king of the Amorites, who ruled at Heshbon. Moses had defeated him and the Midianite chiefs, Evi, Rekem, Zor, Hor, and Reba, princes allied with Sihon, who lived in that country. In addition to those slain in battle, the Israelites had put to the sword Balaam, son of Beor, who practiced divination. The boundary of the Reubenites was the bank of the Jordan. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of Reubenites according to their clans. This is what Moses had given to the tribe of Gad according to its clans: the territory of Jasher, all the towns of Gilead, and half the Ammonite country, as far as Arior near Rabbah, and from Heshbon to Ramah, Mishpah, and Bethlehem, and from Mahanaim to the territory of Debir, and the valley, Beth Haram, Beth Nemrah, Sukkot, and Sapon, with the rest of the realm of Sihon king of Heshbon. The east side of the Jordan, the territory up to the end of the Sea of Galilee. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the Gadites, according to their clans. This is what Moses had given to the half-tribe of Manasseh, that is, to half the family of descendants of Manasseh according to its clans. The territory extending from Mahanaim and including all the Bashan, the entire realm of Og, king of Bashan, all the settlement of Jair and Bashan, 60 towns, half of Gilead and Ashtaroth and Edrei, the royal cities of Og and Bashan. This was for the descendants of Machir, son of Manasseh, for half of the sons of Machir according to their clans. This is the inheritance Moses had given when he was in the plains of Moab across the Jordan east of Jericho. But to the tribe of Levi, Moses had given no inheritance. The Lord, the God of Israel, is their inheritance, as he promised them.